Hi there, welcome to Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. In yoga, like in everything else in life, there has to be some rules or some agreements, right? So let's go over our agreements for yoga. Can you stand up for me, please? What does glue do? It sticks. Stomping feet, 1 and 2, stomping feet, 1 and 2, but if my feet were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. Our first agreement is we'll agree to stay on our own mats. Clapping hands, 1 and 2, clapping hands, 1 and 2, but if my hands were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. Our second agreement is we'll agree to keep our hands to ourselves. And when our hands are at our heart like this, does anyone remember what that's called? It's called Namaste hands, or Anjali Mudra. And Namaste is a really old word. Do you remember what it means? It means the light inside of me is also the light inside of you. What does that mean? It means we're all connected, so we should all be nice to each other. Let's have a seat on our mats and we'll get warmed up for our book. So we'll come to crisscross applesauce on our mats. And let's extend and stretch, extend and stretch, twist and turn, twist and turn. This is yoga, this is yoga. Om, sweet om, om, sweet om. Let's try that again. Let's extend and stretch, extend and stretch, twist and turn, twist and turn. This is yoga, this is yoga. Om, sweet om, om, sweet om. All right, our book today is brand new to the library. It's by Jo Loring Fisher, and it's called Taking Time. Trying not to get that glare. Sometimes in life we move a little fast, right? But sometimes we should take some time. Take time to listen to a bird's song on the breeze. What noises do birds make? Tweet, 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 tweet. Yep, or chirp, chirp, chirp. Exactly. Let's do our robin's breath. We'll bring our hands to our heart. We'll take a deep breath in, and then when we let it out, we'll send our arms forward and round our back. Inhale, spread your wings. Exhale, hands back forward, round your back. Inhale, back to center. That is 1 round of robin's breath. We're going to do it 2 more times. We'll have our hands at our heart. Inhale. Exhale, round your back, arms forward. Inhale, spread your wings, heart to the sky. Exhale, hands back forward, round your back. Inhale to center. 1 last time, inhale, center. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, spread your wings. Exhale, round your back. Inhale to center. Fantastic. Take time to listen to a bird's song on the breeze. Taking time to gather up the blossom dancing free. What are the blossoms? Yeah, they're the flowers on the trees, and some of them are dancing free. Take time to gather the blossoms dancing free. Come into our flower pose. We'll bring our feet to our mats. We'll inhale our arms up and then exhale right in between our legs. Now we're going to spider crawl our fingers underneath our legs and then see if we can scooch back and then lean all the way, find your balance, and there is your blooming flower pose. And let our blossoms fall. Woo! Fantastic. Take time to gather the blossoms on the trees. Taking time to snuggle in my dog's soft velvet fur. Aw. She's hugging her dog. Let's go into our downward facing dog. So we'll start on our hands and our knees. And our wrists are right underneath our shoulders. And our knees are right underneath our hips. And we're going to curl these back toes under so that they're on the ground. And then lift up and back. So you're in your downward facing dog. Pedal your legs one at a time. Stretch out those calves. And it's okay if your heels don't hit the floor, that's fine. And maybe our dogs are happy because they're getting hugs, so let's wag our tails. Fantastic. Taking time to feel the beat of my cat's rhythmic purr. What does a purr sound like? Yeah, and that's a happy, content sound for a cat. Sometimes they also use it when they're scared to try and calm themselves down. It's a pretty cool noise. Let's come onto our hands and our knees. We'll inhale with a flat back, and then exhale, round your back towards the sky like a cat stretching in the sun, saying meow. And then in yoga, cats and cows are always best friends, so we'll lower our bellies towards the ground, look up and say moo. Round your back towards the sky, meow. Inhale, lower your belly, moo. Come to center. Fantastic. Taking time to watch with awe a spider build her home. Can you see the spider building its home? Yeah, the spider is building a web. So we'll come onto a spider walk. This will be on our bottoms, our feet flat in front of us. Our hands will be behind us. Our wrists can be forward, back, side, whichever is the most easy for you. We're going to lift our bottoms up and see if we can spider walk. We can go up and down our mats. We can go side to side. Let's go up and down one more time. Well done. What kind of homes do spiders build? Yeah, they build webs. Taking time to contemplate the journey as we roam. What is this? It's a camel. Let's come to our camel pose. It's called Ustrasana. So, work around a cat here. We'll come onto our knees and we'll stand up on our knees. And this is a pretty difficult pose. So I'll show you halfway and then what you can do if you want to go the whole way. So we'll start off standing up on our knees, place our hands on our backs, like right above our hips, and then lean backwards and try and get your heart to face the sky. And if that's all you want to do today, that is totally fine. If you can curl your toes under, lift up, lean back, and see if you can grab onto your feet. Camel pose. Heart facing the sky. I call that one the Care Bear stare of camel or yoga poses. Taking time to wonder at the vast, astounding sky. So it looks like it's winter. They're wearing coats. And there's a fire going. Look at all these colors in the sky. What do you think those are? Aurora Borealis, or the Northern Lights. If you live like in Alaska or in Iceland or places that are very, very far north, you get to see the Northern Lights in the winter sky. So let's just come into our crisscross applesauce, and we'll put our hands on our hearts. And we'll think about all the colors that we can see. Sometimes we can see red, maybe in a flower, maybe a cherry or a strawberry. Maybe sometimes we see blue in the sky or green on the grass. At nighttime, maybe it's black and we can see twinkling stars. We're taking time to wonder at the vast, astounding sky. Fantastic. Taking time to gaze upon a flock that passes by. So these are flying, right? We'll come into a pose that looks like we're flying. Let's move this because we'll come to standing. All right, so as always, when we're going to balance on one leg, one of our legs has to be the strong and tall one. And this leg, our other leg, is going to go backwards behind us, but we're not going to bend it. We're going to send it out backwards straight. So arms out to a T. See if we can send our leg out backwards, and then float our chests forwards so we're in kind of a T. This is our Warrior 3 pose. Fantastic. When you're done, let's try the other side. So our other leg will be the strong and tall one. And now this leg will stay straight. Arms out to a T to help us balance. Lean forward, lift that leg behind us. Foot flat like it's walking on the wall. And one side might be easier than the other. That's usually the case. Well done. Taking time to find myself in eyes so kind. Who do you think has kind eyes? In this book, it looks like it's their grandma. For you, maybe it's your mom or dad, or your grandma or grandpa, or aunt or uncle, or maybe a friend. Maybe it's your dog or cat. Taking time to marvel at the snowflakes, at a snowflake soft and fine. We'll come to standing on our mats. And we'll pretend our hands are snowflakes. So start with your snowflakes high in the air. Take a deep breath in. And then as you let it out, let your snowflakes fall to the ground. You can bend your knees if that makes it easier. Let's inhale up, start again. Start our snowflakes high. And exhale, twinkle your fingers, let your snowflakes fall to the ground. One more time, inhale up. Snowflakes fall down. Taking time to imagine the deep sounds of the sea. What does she have here? Yeah, a seashell. Let's come on to sitting on our mats. And we're going to cup our hands over our ears and take a deep breath in and see if we can hear the sea in our ears as well. Do you hear the ocean waves? Maybe let's use our imaginations. Cover your ears, take a deep breath in and let it out with, let's try it. Deep breath in and let it out. Well done. Taking time to cherish you and time to cherish me. They're playing on a what? They're playing on a big tree. So let's come to our tree pose. Like we said, when we balance on one leg will be our tree trunk. It's strong and tall. Its roots go all the way into the ground. That's where it gets all of its nutrients, and they hold that tree strong. So one leg will be our tree trunk. The other leg will turn out to the side. It can come up onto our calf, or it can come all the way up onto the shin or the thigh as long as we skip our knee. Let's grow your branches. And then bring your hands to your heart and think of something to cherish yourself. Close your eyes and think of one thing that you like about yourself. Well done. Let's try that on the other side. So shake it out. Now our other leg will be that tree trunk. Think about how far down those roots grow. This leg will turn out to the side. It can stay here. It can come up onto our calf, or it can come all the way up onto our thigh. Just skip your knee, grow your branches, and then bring your hands to your heart. Think of someone else that you like, something that you cherished about them. Maybe it's something about your mom. Maybe it's something about dad or your best friend or your brother or your sister. That book was all about taking time. Because sometimes we run around and we rush and we don't get to properly enjoy everything. So there's a phrase called stop and smell the flowers. And that's what breath we're going to do today. We're going to do our flower breath. Can you make a flower with your hands? And we're going to take a deep breath in. And just imagine that beautiful flower. Try that again. See how good that flower smells. Deep breath in. And let it out. All that abundance that is held in the flower. Deep breath in. And let it out. Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming to yoga with me today. Now is the time for a Shavasana or a guided meditation. I can put the link to those in the description. But for now, let's bring our hands into the air. Let's touch our pinkies and our thumbs together. Say the word peace. Peace. Touch our ring finger and thumbs together. Say the word begins. Begins. Touch our middle finger and thumbs together. Say the word with. With. And then our pointer and thumbs together. Say the word me. It goes peace begins with me. Let's try that again. If it's really hard, you can do this. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands down a little bit lower. Say it a little bit quieter. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands down a little bit lower. Say it in a whisper. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands all the way to your knees. Say it silently to yourself. Bring your hands to your heart. Repeat after me. The light inside of me is also the light inside of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming to yoga with me tonight. I hope that you take the time to enjoy all the little things that you have around you. I miss you so much, and I hope to see you soon.